Good morning. By the way, the fire alarm at the Sunset Grill decided to go off last night. This morning, not last night. It was about, I was laying in bed, and it was about 3:15 a.m. this morning. A.m. It's done this before. The alarm has gone off before. I think it did it once last year. At 3. Why do alarms go off at 3? I live on the boat, right across from the Sunset Grill, and my ears at 3 o'clock are the closest set of ears to the alarm. So it's like, well, when the alarm goes off at sunset, Scott will let us know. And I did. I called 911 and on my new phone, and it routed me to the Charleston dispatch. 911 emergency. Yeah, and I'm cold because I went outside to go take a look at it. I'm not properly dressed for being outside. And so I'm kind of shivering and shaking, and I'm on the phone. I said, yeah, would you transfer me to, this is Scott down on Edisto, across from the Edisto Marina. I made the assumption that they knew where I was, and they didn't. I was calling on a cell phone, and I don't know, they couldn't track it. I don't know what the deal was, but apparently that's not how it works. So I said, well, hey, I believe either a theft alarm or fire alarm has gone off at Sunset Grill, and it could be a malfunction, but I think you need to send the guys out here to take a look at it. Where are you, sir? Well, I'm on the Swamp Fox. I'm across the way from Edisto Marina, and I can hear it going off. Edisto. Where's that near? What is Edisto? It's not near anything, apparently. She was looking for Edisto in her book, and she couldn't find it. It's like, well, like I said, I was connected to Charleston County Dispatch. So I said, well, I'll tell you. Hey, it's Colleton County, I said. And she said, well, Colleton, okay. So she started looking through her Colleton book and looking for things, and I don't know what happened. I was tired. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:15. So she transfers me to somebody, maybe Colleton Dispatch, and it wasn't. Colleton Dispatch said, where? I mean, it wasn't as bad as the Charleston County one, but I said, well, the alarm, I think it's a malfunction, it's going off, and, someone needs to tend to it. Well, I said, well, it's Edisto Marina? Is that on Edisto Beach? Well, I said, I'll tell you what, all I need is the number to the Edisto Beach Fire Department. I called 911 because I didn't have a phone book and I don't know. Could you just give me the Edisto Beach Fire Department? It took them a while to look up Edisto Beach Fire Department. So I hang up. I call Edisto Beach Fire Department. I think one of the guys down here at the station answers the phone. So they're familiar with the territory. They know who I am and where I am and everything. And he says, yeah? All right. Well, you're going to have to call 911 because we can't be dispatched to it because it could be a burglar alarm and we can't be sent there. It has to be handled with the proper authorities. So you'll have to call 911. I said, well, I've just called 911 and they, I got sent over to you. And she said, well, you'll just have to call 911. Just ask for the Colleton County Dispatch. Well, sure enough, I called 911, got on to Charleston again, and I said, this is Scott again. Would you please transfer me to Colleton County Dispatch? All right, sir. And she did. Got to Colleton County Dispatch, and I said, hey, I'm Scott. This is my phone number, Scott Pascal, spelled it out. And there is an alarm going off at the Sunset Grill. It's really loud. I stuck my head out the window so she could hear the bell going off, too. At 3:15, 3:20, probably more like 3:20 this time. So She said, okay, well, we're going to have, and then I think she patched me in one of the local police down here. He was on the line too, I think, and could hear the stuff going on in the background. And I said, yeah, there's a bell going off and someone needs to check it. All right, sir, thank you. That was it. 5 minutes later, the police showed up. Keep in mind, it's like 3:30 a.m. And I don't know. I stood around for about 20 minutes, laid down, tried to go to sleep. 10, 15 minutes later, I finally went to sleep with the bell ringing, and they looked around for a while, but I don't think they cut that thing off for a good 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It's loud. Bells are really loud at 3:30 in the morning. Why do they go off at 3:30 in the morning? Why couldn't they go off during 3 o'clock during the day, you know? What's with that?